Hey up, Rolly here, Custodian of the Woodland, and today's video blog number 75, is it, Mum?
Yes, it is.
Since it's freezing today, we decided to complete the narration in the comfort of the home. We have been back wandering the little pathways near our home on a mission. Since my father's death in March of this year, my mother and I have become walking companions. It's strange how grief rearranges the world beneath our feet, how it changes the way you walk through the days. We haven't been wandering for no reason. These walks have had purpose, scouting, searching, lifting our eyes to the branches for those quiet green spears of mistletoe. Living high in the trees, these walks have taken us to places we may once have overlooked. Old apple orchards, some barely clinging to life, their boughs twisted with age and memory. Roadside trees we'd driven past for years without a second glance. Now we stop, we stand together beneath the bird canopy, and we scan the winter sky through lattice of branches. There's something tender and healing in that. Two people looking upwards, sharing the same silence, the same memories, the same loss. Mistletoe has a way of drawing your attention and your heart to places you would never normally look. It teaches patience, it teaches attentiveness, it teaches you to value what remains alive when everything else has fallen away. My mother points things out now, dark shapes, possible clusters of old growths we missed the last time. She's learning the signs, learning the trees, finding her own way in this quiet search. And in a strange, gentle way, we're learning each other again too, after the family ground shifting beneath us. These wanderings together have become part of our grieving, part of our healing. Not loud, not dramatic, just two of us in the cold winter air, walking landscapes my father once knew, searching for a plant he would have laughed at us for chasing, and secretly loved that we did. The year is dropping into stillness now. The sap has pulled deep, the birds have quietened, and a breath of winter settles into everything. Like a slow exhale. Today we have stopped our search for a very old friend of the Druids, mistletoe. We have found our gleaming tree full. We're not talking the small shop broad sprigs, but the true living mistletoe that clings like bright green constellations to the high limbs of winter trees. Mistletoe doesn't grow on just any tree. We check the old apple trees first, then the poplars and the hawthorns and the oaks. It's a strange plant, neither wholly of the earth nor wholly of the sky, living between the worlds, its roots into the branches themselves, drinking in what little light the winter offers. To the Druids, this was never just a plant, it was a bridge, a living symbol of what survives when everything else sleeps. A spark of green life in the heart of winter's darkness. There we are, a good healthy cluster, white berries, forked leaves, the whole crown glowing softly in the cold light. If you ever find wild mistletoe, treat it gently. It is a plant that chooses where it lives. We don't take it because we want it. We harvest it because the seasons call for it. And that season is the winter solstice, the longest night, the turning of a great wheel. To a druid, this is the moment when the world holds its breath, when roots, seeds, animals, and even we humans pause in a deep, dark waiting for the returning sun. Mistletoe is gathered now because it carries the promise of the light's rebirth. It holds the energy of renewal. In the old tales, it is the healer, the protector, the plant that binds all realms together. The solstice is when we honor that what stays alive in the shadows. When I harvest it, I never take too much, just a handful, always with a blessing, always with gratitude. Some druids used golden sickles, but the gold was always symbolic. The real gold is the respect we show for the living world. This year, as part of my solstice work and my deeper step into the ovate path, I'm gathering mistletoe not as decoration, but as a reminder that life continues even in the quietest and darkest of places. A reminder that the returning sun is a gift we renew every year. And a reminder that we too walk between worlds, rooted in the earth, reaching towards the light. So that's our wander today, searching the woodland near our home, noticing what grows, what rests, and what still holds its secret glow. Wherever you are in this solstice, may the returning light find you, and may you find a little mistletoe of your own, even if it's only in your heart. From your custodian of a woodland, blessings of the seasons, and we'll speak to you on our next custodian of the woodland.
Blessings of the season to you all.
Oh, thank you, Mum. See you later.
See you.